will be done. So, but do you have any questions or anything while I'm done with the traffic crash?
Yeah, so what was your name? I'm sorry.
It's right out here on the card, Officer Tyler Getchell.
And what was it, like, specifically, the traffic?
For the traffic crash? So basically from what we gathered all there with the damage and everything, when you were turning here, you hit the side of her vehicle and you got damage on the front side of your car. She had damage on the passenger side of her vehicle. So it's going to have your information, your vehicle's information, her information, everything on there. That's why I asked you for your
fault or her fault.
It was from what it looks like at this intersection, it would be your fault.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because as she was coming through, there's a stop sign, or there's a no turn on red here, and you turn.
I did have my stop sign.
But you're not allowed to turn on red here.
On the right.
Right.
That's easy.
Okay. But other than that, do you have any other questions?
So I'm not allowed to turn right and red?
Not at this intersection. It's posted right here at the light that you're not allowed to turn red.
Officers launch a DUI investigation after spotting clear signs of impairment.
Okay.
I'm now going to begin a DUI investigation, okay? So if you do me a favor, if you could please step out the vehicle for me. Alright, I'm gonna have you walk right in front of my vehicle, please. Alright, you can stand right in front of it. Alright, so... No, you can face me. Yeah, I'm just gonna... So before I continue my DUI investigation, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, okay? Have you ever read your Miranda rights?
I have no clue what that means.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights, and I'm gonna go one by one. It's gonna show you, and it's gonna explain to you what the Miranda rights are. Okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay? Do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney? Okay. Have you asked anybody that you want to speak to an attorney?
I would love to speak to an attorney at this moment. It's on vacation. And unfortunately, I cannot speak to you right now because I'm on vacation.
Okay. So having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No. I want to speak to my attorney.
Okay. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, so my next section is, will you submit to any field exercises to dispel my belief that you are under the influence of alcohol? Any alcoholic beverages or chemical or controlled substances to the extent that your normal faculties are...
Even before the test begins, she admits to having a few drinks earlier in the night while out with friends. But will she pass the sobriety test? Let's find out.
Take all possible tests.
So you're willing to do the exercises? Okay. Alright, so are you sick or injured? Okay. You have any epileptic or anything like that? Any inner ear problems?
I just need to leave the present to a friend that works somewhere in the fall.
Okay.
I wish to leave the gift and go home. That
Okay.
was my first purpose tonight.
Right, okay. I understand. Do you have any inner ear problems or anything like that?
I believe not so.
Okay. Any issues with mobility? Any prosthetics? Anything like that? Okay. Any glass eyes?
Not that I know so.
Okay. Are you blind or anything like that in either eye?
No.
Alright. Any contacts?
No.
Okay. Alright. So the first exercise that we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and check your eyes, okay? So give me 1 second here. Alright, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. So if you want to just step forward for me a little bit. If you can step forward for me. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna check your eyes. Keep your head still. Keep your head still and follow the stimulus with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Do you understand these instructions? Okay, and if you could do me a favor, if you want to stand with your heels touching together, perfect. So the top of my pen is going to be the stimulus, okay? So what I want you to do is just follow it with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay?
first test is an eye movement test. The officers remain patient, guiding her through the process.
Just keep your head looking forward for me. Right. Uh-huh. No.
Not quite.
Right. So look, so you're gonna start with your left foot, okay? So start with your left foot on the line. Now, so put it on the blue line. There you go. Now your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot. So put your right foot in front of your left foot. There you go. Well, don't move your left foot though. Okay.
I'll show you right now.
Right. So look at Officer
First
Map.
name so I can talk to him? It is. What
No.
can I, what's your first name? Let me come back here to the actual start and line here.
It is
And I'll show you right next to you. Don't fall now. Let me come here.
nothing is brutality, but it's also it's nervous. Like
I got you.
No, we
We're
understand.
gonna try to make it as safe as possible for you. Okay? If it does become unsafe at any point, we're gonna
and
stop
it's
it.
New Year's.
It is New Year's, yes. So what we're gonna do for you is this, like Officer Adorno was explaining, we're gonna have you put your left foot on that line, just like that. I'm gonna show him how to walk. Your left foot's gonna be on this line like this. You want to think of it like if you want to think of it like a runway walk, we'll think of it like that. We're gonna put our left foot here. Well,
Will her claims of being a model help her nail the walk and turn test? Let's find out.
so your left foot's gonna be on the line like this, right? Your right foot, look, it's gonna go right in front, just like this. So don't move your left foot though. See how I'm standing? So just like how I'm standing. Okay. Now we're gonna keep your arms down to your side. All right. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain the rest of the exercise to you. Okay. And then Officer Adorno is gonna show you how to do it before you begin. That way we
Right,
can
so
give you
you
the
can
fair
see us.
coverage. All right. All right. Go ahead.
One foot on the line.
Because
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I do have a couple of years with my friends who go prior to driving,
Okay.
and I just wanted to drop off a gift
Right.
somewhere that usually lives around this area, and this accident happened to happen somewhere in this area.
Right. I understand. I understand. So let's finish.
Unfortunately, happened to be me in this accident. Okay, but promising you my best in this
That's not.
Right.
circumstance.
So just try your best. That's all we want, okay? So I'm gonna go over the instructions again, okay? So let's step back on the line. So let's put your left foot on the line, and then your right foot right in front of it. Just how I am.
Promise you, I never saw myself in this position.
I understand. I understand.
But you know, yeah, I had a couple of campaigns before.
Okay, that's fine. So
that
I'm gonna show you how the exercise goes
Like
in
it
front of it.
process, like faster processes.
So no, the only process is doing exactly what I'm explaining to you, okay?
Your choice.
I do respect
Yeah, yeah.
the procedure that you guys have to
Of course.
service it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to spend all an hour, 2 years,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. So do you not want to do that?
As the test continues, she starts making excuses, even hinting that she wants to stop. The officers remind her it's entirely her choice.
I would love to do it for a little bit amount of time.
Yeah, yeah.
I unfortunately it was probably not that time for me to be here, and I honestly I was just here to drop off a gift,
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you.
and you're doing your job. You're doing your job. Unfortunately, it was not the right time for me. I never
understand.
had a ticket. I never had a parking ticket. I never had a speeding ticket. I never had any ticket in my life since I started in driving.
Right.
But whatever you have to do until now, whatever you have to do.
Okay, so
I just want to get home
But now, as far as this is a DUI investigation. This is only a single person's investigation now. Okay, that's why we're
And
doing
I'll
these.
be very honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe I did have a wine before I left my house because I was
Yeah.
planning definitely not to even leave my house.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my peaceful life in my home, but
She insists she's never been in trouble and has a clean record, hoping to talk her way out of it.
probably just wanted to leave that little. Oh, I want to leave a gift for you in your home while you're partying somewhere in this town, which I'm not even town.
Right.
Let me leave you a gift in your home. I think if you want to see the gift, it's right there. In my
No, that's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. I just don't want you. Why don't you start the instruction again for the walk?
Okay.
I'll be honest. Probably
Uh-huh.
a little runnable. I don't know.
Okay. So what Officer Malik explained to you earlier, okay? So if we're gonna continue with the exercise because we want to get you out of here, you know, as soon as possible, okay? Just like you mentioned earlier. So these exercises, it's totally up to you. You know, if you don't want to continue to do them, then you don't have to. But because you haven't told us you don't want to continue, we're gonna need to continue them, okay? So I'm gonna. That's your choice. If you don't want to do them, then that's totally on you. Is that something that you do you not do you want to do the exercises or don't?
It's something that is like, okay, if I made a vow to this person, I say, no, I don't want to. Too bad to whoever I made
Right.
that
Right. So like Officer Malik explained, this has nothing to do with the crash investigation. So this right here has nothing to do with the person. We're, like you mentioned earlier, we're conducting a DUI investigation, okay, which only involves you. So the other person, they have nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
and to be honest with you,
Right.
I did have one minor too.
Right.
Which
You
anyone
mentioned that.
would be like so quick because I'm not a drinker.
Right.
I'm not a drinker.
Okay.
I'm not drinking at all. One or two gets me quick.
Right.
And I just want one gift that I see right there.
Right.
Drop off to my parents because it's New Year's.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I decided to come over and let me just drop off a gift. And that's when this happens to me. And I'm like, okay.
Okay. So
But the officers stayed firm, urging her to continue the sobriety test. Instead of following instructions, she keeps stalling with even more excuses.
Alright, so what I'm gonna have you do, because you haven't advised us that you do not want to do the exercises. Yeah, so let's finish this exercise, which is the walk and turn, okay? So if you could step on the blue line for us, please, so we could continue with the exercises, okay? So I'm gonna go from the beginning. Alright, so I want you to put your left foot on the blue line, which you have right now, and then your right foot is gonna be in front of your left foot with.
We can't do water right now. No, we don't have any water to give out.
Alright, so your right foot is gonna go in front of your left foot, okay? So I'm gonna line up just with you. I'm gonna line up with you right here, okay? I'm sorry? Okay, I understand that. So are you comfortable in the high heels? We asked you that earlier. You're comfortable in them, okay? So like I mentioned before, you're going to take nine heel to toe steps on the blue line, okay? You're gonna count out each step while you're stepping, all right? So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna do 1, 2. Don't start until I tell you to, okay? So just stay in the starting position.
It's harder because I have to.
You can take them off.
Yeah. So we asked you earlier. If you want to take them off, please.
Just keep going, okay? All right, you can begin whenever you'd like to begin, okay?
Let's hit a toe 4. Let's hit a toe 5. Let's hit a toe 6. Let's hit a toe 7. Let's hit a toe 8. Let's hit a toe 9. Use come for balance and line. Improper turn. Right.
I think we all know where this is heading, right?
Completed? Okay, if you feel like you're completed, we can go ahead and...
So that completes the exercises. If you want to do me a favor and if you want to walk over to our vehicle, Go ahead and just face the vehicle for me. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back, please. Place your hands behind your back. Behind your back. There you go, this way.
In the end, she's arrested for DUI and property damage. Number 4. No amount of tears could save her from this DUI arrest. A woman is pulled over after swerving through lanes and running a red light. Officers notice her erratic driving and stop her to check if she's okay to drive. Here's what happens next.
Good. You have a license registration on you? What are you sorry for? Where are you heading to? Where's home? Okay, where are you going? And you what? Are you okay? Do you have your registration on you? You actually what? Maryland. Alright, do you know why we pulled you over? So, you almost hit us a couple times when you were driving next to us. You failed to maintain your lane there. And then you just ran a red light right on Lincoln and South Road in front of us too. Were you, are you like ready to drive or were you? Yeah. Where were you out for dinner? Okay. Were you drinking tonight or that? Yeah, I'm sorry.
When questioned about her driving, she denies drinking and instead blames her distraction on the stress of her current situation.
Like, you know, when you ran the red light, did you see it was red or just there's a car that kind of had to stop on its brakes?
I saw it was beautiful. I'm just really worried about him because he got diagnosed and I don't want him to go home. And I'm really, I saw it. I knew he was going to get diagnosed and then he finally got it. I really sorry.
Are you sure you weren't drinking anything tonight?
I don't think I'll be able to.
Because, you know, like, you almost hit us a couple times. We had to stop driving. We were in the left lane, you were in the right lane. We had to actually stop driving because you were coming into our lane. And then the red light as well. That's right. I just want to make sure you are okay to drive. Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? And I'm just going to conduct a check.
Moments later, the woman steps out of her car for a field sobriety test, still insisting that her behavior is due to the personal crisis she's facing.
You know, the registration is expired on this vehicle.
I
You can turn on the faces. So if you want to just like stand right here, that way you can kind of lean against the car a little. So I just, you know, because of the driving we saw, I just want to make sure you are okay to drive. Are you sure you have nothing to drink tonight? Okay. Do you have any medical issues?
like earlier, it was
That's like minimal alcohol kind of, right?
tainted alcohol, but
And you don't think that affected you at all or anything?
I mean, you don't have to be how much you want to buy it, so no.
How old are you?
I am
First up, the eye movement test. Let's see how she does.
You have double mouth? You don't need to spit it out for me. Yeah, I appreciate it. You throw it on the grass, unless you save it. Okay. All right. So yeah, no medical issues. Okay. You wear glasses or contacts or anything? You right?
I'm upset.
All right. So I just want to make sure you're okay to drive in these tests and stuff like that. All right. So just go ahead, stand with your feet together, hands by your side. All right, I'm gonna do an eye test on you. You see the tip of the pen? All right. After done with this test, I just want you to stare at the tip of the pen only. Follow it only with your eyes, not with your head, right? You understand? All right. Keep your head still. And follow it with your eyes, okay? All right. Now move your head, right? Try not to move your head.
Do you think she passed the first test? Drop your verdict in the comments.
All right, go ahead and blink it out for a second. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go up and down this time though. Same thing, just follow with your eyes, right? Don't worry about it, okay? All right, see what's in the pen. I know, so there's a lot of concerning things you saw on the road, so I just want to make sure, it's just, we got 2 more tests. I just want to make sure that you are okay. Alright, let's step over to the sidewalk so we have some flat ground.
Up next, the walk-in turn test. She looks uneasy, takes off her sandals for balance, and her nerves only seem to get worse.
So, I'm going to show you walking turn test, right? For the next test. While I'm showing you this test, just, are you right to... Yeah, just so while I'm showing you this test, I'm going to describe everything. You're not in trouble right now. We're just making sure you're okay to drive, okay? All right. So for right now, go ahead and put your right foot in front of your left foot. Let's take shoes off. Can you do you think those shoes are going to be easier walking, or would you rather walk with them on? It's up to you. All right, you can step in front of them. All right. So imagine a line coming out of your left foot, and now put your right foot heel to toe in front of that, right? All right, don't do anything yet. I just want you to stand like that. Okay? All right. So you're gonna stand like that while I start the test. So the sooner we do the test and make sure you're okay to drive, the sooner it's fine, right? So just go ahead and imagine the imaginary line coming out of your foot with your right foot in front, okay? Keep your hands down at your side. I'm gonna demonstrate the test to you. Just don't begin until I tell you, alright? So with your hands down at your side, you're going to take a series of steps, counting out loud, heel to toe. Okay, you're going to take 9 steps total, and you're going to do a turn that I'll demonstrate to you, and you're going to come back, alright? Alright, so it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Until you get to your 9th step, you can do small. Foot on the line, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, all the way back to 9. Okay? While conducting the test, put your hands down at your side, count out loud, look down at your feet. Alright, do you have any questions?
Her movements are shaky, and she struggles to follow directions. Though overwhelmed, she continues with the test.
Alright, don't stop until the test is done, alright?
Alright, 9 steps.
9 steps, begin, you're going to. I know, it's okay. Well, I know. So when I tell you to begin, you right? Alright. So hands down to your side. Pete, don't worry about him. He's just straps on. Are you with me? Alright. Keep your feet. We're just trying to make sure you're okay with that right now.
Next up, the one-leg test. Do you think your excuses will work this time? Let's find out.
Alright, so feet together, hands down at your side. Alright, when I tell you to begin, you're going to lift whichever leg you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your foot parallel to the ground, okay? Alright, hold on, don't start yet. While you're doing this, keep your hands at your side, you're going to look down at that foot, you're going to count out loud by 1,000s until I tell you to stop. Okay? Alright, so when I tell you to start, you're going to lift whichever foot you want, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your foot parallel to the ground, and you're going to count out loud by 1,000s until I tell you to stop, alright? Alright, you can begin. So, here, go ahead and stop. Let me demonstrate to you. You're going to lift your foot out like this. Alright, with your foot 6 inches off the ground, approximately 6 inches off the ground, parallel to the ground, alright? You're going to keep your hands down by your side at all times and look down at your feet, counting out loud, okay? Alright, go ahead and begin.
Finally, officers ask her to take a breathalyzer test. She may have made it through the first 3, but if she fails this one, we all know where this is headed.
Alright, this last test, you're just going to blow into this device. We want to give you the benefit of doubt that you're actually working.
I had kombucha.
Okay, it's just gonna show up.
I mean, it was the past few hours. I had kombucha with my friends.
So she's gonna blow it. That's like a blown up birthday cake. So we'll just show us. Just wrap your lips around it and I'll tell you what's happening. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Sorry. Let's just do it one more time.
When you do it, just make sure it's like a steady long breath, okay? Until we tell you to stop.
Okay, ready? Go. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Yep, sorry. Make sure you're wrapping your lips around it. Blowing harder. Keep going, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Okay.
So there's no way to get around this device being separate. Or do you get one or no?
No.
Okay, so the device is not going to work if you're trying to be separate about it, okay? So it's literally, I know. You're just going to exhale.
Just breathe out as hard as you can and just keep going until I say stop. Keep going, keep breathing, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. Stop it.
I'm not trying to be deceptive.
So you're literally just going to put your lips around it and breathe out forcefully until we tell you to stop.
Oh, sorry. Alright, ready?
I work in urgent care and I do this for patients.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. It's not even picking up, you're like barely going. Good change.
And now, the moment of truth.
I'm a medical assistant.
Round 2. Fight.
went to Maine?
I'm not work. I was
Oh,
for about 8 months now.
okay.
I moved back home to be with my boyfriend. Both our families are from here. So.
Okay.
He had signs of this a year ago. He used to go to the doctor. He finally went to get the biopsy. The results were today. So trying to stay calm and not cry.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just so.
So for right now, turn around, put your hands behind your back, under arrest for driving while intoxicated, right?
Officer, please,
Despite her tears and repeated apologies, the officers inform her that she's under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Number 3, busted for DUI and hit and run, but she still thinks she can get away. A woman finds herself in a difficult situation after police respond to reports of reckless driving. When officers arrive at a gas station, they see her standing next to a heavily damaged car with flat tires.
Right now.
What's going on?
I'm gonna call you in like 2 seconds, okay? All right. Bye, baby.
What happened?
I'm meeting my friend. My tire's popped
Okay.
on the right side.
Okay. Can you stand in front of your car for me there?
Okay.
Is it your car or somebody else's?
It's my.
It's your car? Okay. Where are you coming from?
I live here.
Okay, so where are you coming from though?
I'm coming from Stockton.
Okay. Where's Stock Island?
Sorry. I'm coming from Key West.
Okay. Where were you at in Key West?
I was down like teasers.
Okay, and then you're going to
I'm going home.
going home. Okay. And you had an accident?
No, I had this already before.
Okay. You said you pointed to this tire. This tire looks okay.
I'm a little.
All right. What about this? What about this side
The
here?
left side's bad.
Right.
But it was already bad before.
There was what?
It
Oh,
was already
there's
bad.
your tire.
Yeah, that was already bad before.
Looks
My
fresh.
Tire, no, my tire's completely flat.
Okay.
And that back
Yeah.
is completely flat.
You've got this here. You got tire damage there, and were you in an accident?
No. I would have done it.
Well, ma'am, you've got flat tires. That's an
I
accident.
mean, that's my mother's.
You've got busted tires here. You couldn't have driven from Stock Island to here. Can you go hang out with these officers over here? Yeah, go talk to her.
I'm Officer Bernard of QS Police Department.
I am Chicago.
Hi, do you have an ID on you?
I do. It's in my car. Can I go get it?
Okay. Yeah, we'll get to that. So, how did this happen?
I really want to go home.
Okay, well,
I don't want to talk anymore.
okay, but we gotta
I
figure out
already
what's good.
talked to him,
Okay.
and he already made it seem like I'm like a horrible person. I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Well, ma'am, no, I didn't. I was asking
Can I
about your
just-
crash.
I got my lawyer.
Okay.
Can I please call my lawyer?
For what? We're
I wanna
investigating
call-
an accident.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to call my lawyer.
Why you want to call a lawyer?
Because I know how this works.
How does
You
what
see,
work?
I need a lawyer.
Instead of cooperating, she becomes defensive, saying she just wants to go home. She repeatedly asks to call her mother and lawyer, avoiding their questions.
Can I please call my mother?
How old are you?
We're just,
I'm 23.
Why do you need to call your mom if you're an adult?
Can I please call my mother?
not at this time. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
I
just want- we just need you to
never
talk to us.
asked. I have a right to ask if I can speak to my mother.
Ma'am, we're doing an investigation right now. You do not need to be on the phone. You're an
I
adult.
can't be in my
No.
phone.
No.
Okay, let's go grab the ID.
How
Where do you?
Can I not have?
What are you trying to get out of your car?
Just the ID, your driver's license.
I don't even need to get. You could get. You
Okay.
have access to it.
The car's registered to her.
Okay.
You could do whatever you want.
She's one.
All right. We just gotta identify.
When I pulled up here, she's behind the wheel still. She's talking to her boyfriend on the phone. Somewhere in the city, she hit something. But I don't know where. But she's definitely behind the wheel when I get here, which puts her at the signal one. You can smell the alcohol coming off her breath. She gets out of the car. She's spaced out. She's literally just like, whoa, like this. And then she wants to say that this damage was old damage, but she went driving down the road. So
Are you trying to get
I'm
home?
just trying to go home.
Okay. So where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Teasers.
Okay. Were you there like
I was
partying, working?
No, I was working. I
Okay.
work every night.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live here in Stock Island.
Okay. So can you tell me how it happened? Because that's a pretty
Honestly,
extensive
I